Hello, everyone. Today we're interviewing our alumni, Joana Nelson, who is class of 2013, majoring in global economics and GEM. Bienvenido. Joana.
Gracias. Thank you. It's so nice to be back on campus. I am so emotional, so many memories, and even this room where we are, where I guess some of the beginnings of my, musical, theatrical, and audiovisual career.
Yeah, we're so glad to have you back with us. So, for our question, we know that migration often carries both heartbreak and hope, the excitement of new opportunities and the fear of leaving a country that may never be the same again. Seeing that you have gone through that, how did you go about portraying this duality in Hambre?
So migration is definitely a topic that is close to me. I mean, I've migrated, I've gone back to my home country, I've left it again. And as we've had a lot of changes in Venezuela and an ongoing humanitarian crisis, it is a theme I wanted to explore. And I explore it through two different characters. So one character that does not want to leave his country and is forced to go, which is, the more it's heartbreaking. And then there's one character that falls back in love with her country, even though she returns because of a future and decision that she doesn't make. But it's the process of falling back in love with that country that is so broken and that she left. So in that way, we are playing with both hope and the harsh realities of many migrants in the same story.
And I've noticed that Hambre not only resonates with Venezuelans who flee Venezuela in search of a better life, but also with us as constructor students who now we are like hundreds of kilometers away from home in search of better education and more opportunities. So if you have like one advice to give us as constructor students, what would it be?
Wow, one piece of advice regarding me being here, just take every opportunity. This place is magical. Living with so many nationalities is super unique. Not a lot of people get to live that. So it's so beautiful that you hear a language and you know what it is. You hear an accent and you know where that person is from. The fact that, you're going to make so many friends from all over the world. Yeah. So for the rest of your life, because you're at this special place and at this university, you're going to carry that your entire life. So just make the best of it.
Yeah, and also talking about so many nationalities on campus. Here on campus, we have more than 70 nationalities. And personally, I know that being around these people, it changed me. For the better, of course. And we know that during the span of your career, you have, and also during your time at Constructor, you have encountered so many cultures and different countries. So does these differences influence your storytelling? Or you are really attached to your Venezuelan roots?
I would say I'm a very multi-culti mixed background. I mean, apart from the fact that I lived in various places and I moved around a lot, and that's something that I've always been attracted to, knowing other cultures and really mixing with people that are just from a different land than I am. And that's something that here at Jacobs, they used to put us with someone from a different continent
in our
first year. And that's how I made my first great friend here, Lily. She's half German, half from Ghana.
Oh my God, this is crazy. My roommate is half from Ethiopia and from Germany.
And I had really no friends from the African continent before coming here, just because I'm from Latin America. So I loved getting this entire introduction to all of these new different things. And that is definitely in the movie, because the movie is about migration. It's about people that are moving. It's about crossing borders. So I play with it, with the characters that my main protagonist is with. So you see, she has friends from different countries. They're speaking Italian, then they speak Spanish. I like to play also with a lot of languages on screen, and I hope for my next film to have even more languages.
Ooh, that's interesting. I really can't wait to see it. And thank you so much, Joana, for accepting our invitation.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm really thrilled.